It's safe to say that Netflix's Wednesday is a huge hit. Fans of the show enjoyed watching the new goth queen making a few friends along with solving murder mysteries. Watch this video to find out what the cast members' relationships were like behind the scenes. Learn who made Percy Hynes White feel like he was in a blockbuster movie.
Cold.
Frigid.
Yes.
Frigid.
Find out the story behind Ajax and Enid's viral scenes. Plus, discover why Jenna Ortega and Emma Meyer's friendship is even sweeter than Enid and Wednesday's.
If he breaks your heart, I'll nail gun his.
Let's start. Shooting a blockbuster movie. It seems like the casting director of the show did a really good job. Because in real life, the Wednesday cast get along even better than their characters do on screen. Although being on the show meant meeting some challenges. Wednesday was shot in Romania, which is quite an apt location for a supernatural series. After all, this country was the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration for Dracula. Moreover, the show was filmed during the pandemic. During the first 4 months of shooting, there were a lot of shutdowns. The actors couldn't even leave when they had time off because they'd have to quarantine again. This made things difficult for the cast members, especially as they were so far away from home. But the nice part about the situation was that the cast bonded really quickly.
And we were sort of in like this bubble, because we wasn't really going out like into the outside world. And so we sort of just had each other. So
Percy Hynes White revealed that making Wednesday was like shooting a blockbuster movie with your friends. For him, it was fun because the majority of his cast members were like goofballs. We were just trying to make each other laugh all the time, shared the actor. Plus, the young actors got to do crazy stunts like boat racing, dancing, fighting, and super cool special effects stuff. However, they weren't only fooling around after the camera stopped rolling. Emma Myers revealed that there was no rat party at the end of shooting, so the cast made their own film festival instead.
We all kind of split up into groups and made our own short films.
Emma also shared her behind-the-scenes photo of herself and Jenna Ortega wearing ski masks. They played robbers for a short film directed by Percy. Thankfully, halfway through shooting the series, things started to open up again. So the cast were able to spend more of their free time away from the set and their hotel rooms. And that sparked a seemingly unlikely friendship. Constant discoveries. Hunter Doohan was just as excited to be on the show as the rest of the cast. Unlike his co-stars, he didn't have to learn anything complex for the role, like fencing or archery or canoeing. And although he played a barista, he wasn't supposed to be a good one. After all, in his very first scene, he was literally breaking an espresso machine. That made things very easy for the actor. However, he did have one thing to complain about.
I played Tyler, so all of my stuff was in the normal world in Jericho. I very rarely got to see the really cool sets.
As his character wasn't involved in anything at the school, he had a lot of downtime. And Hunter spent it mostly with Riki Lindhome. While the rest of the actors continued filming, these two did some ordinary tourist stuff. They traveled to see the salt mines and Dracula's castle in Transylvania. Meanwhile, their co-stars preferred to spend their free time hosting spontaneous parties where they'd play Jackbox games well into the evening. They'd also go go-karting and watch movies together. For example, Emma Myers recalled how she binge-watched Squid Game with Percy Hynes White. "Sometimes it's a bit hard for me to connect with people," shared Emma. Turns out she's never had a cast around her age before. And the new experience helped her realize that she could relate to people and connect with people, despite being different. Emma's social awkwardness became the starting point of her friendship with Georgie Farmer. And of course, playing each other's love interests on the show also added a lot.
I can't even tell you how much she means to me. She's one of the most incredible people I've ever met.
Many of Ajax and Enid's scenes went viral on the internet, probably because the actors' real-life relationship shines through. Georgie and Emma became quite close during filming, especially right before the holiday break, when the majority of the cast and crew had left.
So it just felt like me, Emma, and Tim were like the only people left in Romania before Christmas.
Farmer also revealed why he'd love the second season of Wednesday to be shot in England. The British actor would love to show his co-stars the coolest parts of London. Next, let's talk about yet another cast member who felt a bit stressed and confused on set at first. Icon on Icon. Jenna Ortega's performance as Wednesday definitely left the audience in awe. But first of all, it impressed her co-stars.
I think Percy told me one time on set, I think I said something off camera and he said, "I think you're more Wednesday than Wednesday."
Still, Jenna revealed that it was intimidating to play alongside Christina Ricci.
I've grown up my entire life viewing her as Wednesday. So it's a bit disorienting.
So it took Ortega a couple of days to loosen up and warm up around the legendary actress. The two shared several scenes, but Jenna didn't ask for any advice from Ricci. I think when she was on set, neither one of us said Wednesday once to each other, revealed Ortega. I don't think she wanted to get in the way of my performance. The actress admitted that it was generous of Ricci to give her some space to do what she needed for the character. In her turn, Christina gave her younger co-star her stamp of approval.
And Jenna is so fantastic and does, it's just such a wonderful version of Wednesday, so relevant for today. And, you know, I always say I think every generation should have their own Wednesday.
It was quite intriguing to watch the two sharing the screen, but there was another couple of characters who grabbed our attention too. The sweetest thing. One of the most heartwarming and, dare we say, best parts of the series is the friendship between Wednesday and her bubbly werewolf roommate. Despite the complex love triangle between Wednesday, Xavier, and Tyler, fans are rooting for a possible romance between Addams and Enid. They even nicknamed their rumored relationship Wenclair. Amazingly, Jenna Ortega and Emma Myers seemingly agree with the fan theories. Jenna revealed that after Tyler's off the table, Wednesday might feel like she's off boys for a while, and that she and Xavier were just getting to a safe place. I think there's an opportunity there for a really sweet platonic relationship, shared Ortega. Myers, in her turn, often jokes about Wenclair.
You and Wednesday make a good couple.
Hey, I always say, and they were roommates.
Jenna also hinted at who the mystery stalker could be, and that's the real takeaway.
Maybe Enid. Maybe Enid is just in love with Wednesday.
But for now, the two are just good friends. And fans are also interested in whether the actresses who play them are besties IRL. The answer is simple. Yes!
Wednesday and Enid have a sweet little relationship, so I was wondering, how do you think that compares to our personal relationship?
I think we also have a sweet little relationship.
In another interview, Emma shared that Jenna is an amazing person and scene partner.
She's incredible. I love her to death. I love working with her.
Another person Myers was thrilled to share the screen with was Christina Ricci herself. For Emma, it was fun comparing the two Wednesdays. Incredibly, the actress herself wanted to play the morose daughter of the Addams family. Perhaps Emma's deep love for the iconic character was what bound her and Ortega together. Jenna revealed that she was often compared to Wednesday in her teenage years, mostly because of her dark sense of humor.
Because I'm very dry, and I don't think people can tell when I'm being serious or when I'm being sarcastic.
While Emma describes her own sense of humor in 3 words: morbid, dark, stupid. So it was fun and natural for the two to bring the Wenclair dynamic to life, which was hate each other in one scene and then go to being besties in the next. But what about Jenna's real-life relationships with her 2 on-screen romantic interests? Costars-to-BFFs. Following the show's premiere, fans have also been shipping Ortega and Percy Hynes White. While both actors appear to be single right now, they haven't confirmed or denied dating rumors. However, they have posted many cute cast photos of one another on Instagram. On top of that, they're set to star in a movie together. I love working with Jenna, shared Percy. The movie I'm doing in Utah right now is with her as well. We have a fun time together. He didn't give any more details about the project, but fans started digging around for information on the yet-to-be-announced film. One Twitter user revealed that it's a young adult romantic dramedy called Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall. Another successful pair of co-stars turned friends is Jenna Ortega and Hunter Doohan. Hunter was one of the first people to share how much he loved Wednesday's now viral dance. He posted a behind-the-scenes video of Jenna performing it in front of the camera, and the caption said, "Getting a front row seat to this was a highlight." There are also dozens of other sweet behind-the-scenes photos of the two. Still, we have to warn you that shipping them is useless, as Doohan has just married his longtime boyfriend. If you want to learn more about the cast's real-life partners, watch our video about it. And if you liked this video, support OSSA by sending a super thanks. Just click on the thanks button under the video and choose an amount to donate. And remember, we value each one of you. Stay awesome!